Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Factorio. So, I did a teeny bit of playing since we ended last stream. Like, literally tiny, not a whole lot. So, basically I just made sure we got our science to novice and unlocked where is it? Cliff explosives and the what was that other thing I did? Artillery, yeah, and coal liquefaction. I unlocked those, converted this coal liquefaction to the advanced variety, and look at this healthy petroleum supply we got. Everything's hunky-dory. I changed this coal field to use these big mining drills as we said we would, and I removed the trash that was here. Let's be real, it was trash. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done. Hey Jellyfriend, how you doing? Welcome in. Traitor! How dare I? I'm sorry. But look, it wasn't gonna be like interesting stuff to watch. So, I mean, end of last stream was also a little bit of a disaster on that aspect, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? So, today, what I want to do is get ourselves some cliff explosives, blast all of these cliffs to kingdom come, reorganize this production with focus on increasing science throughput, and that means chip production. Actually, do we need more chip production? Yes, for rockets. So basically, the purpose of this planet is to provide us with science and tungsten. We're probably going to be launching tungsten plates and carbide to Novis. So we need to get enough production of LDS, blue chips, rocket fuel, science, and the tungstens. Everything else is nice to haves. Pretty much. You're doing okay, recovering from the household from a 14-hour blackout after the storm. Man, that sounds like a party. Like, tell me, was it good? Zigbee being weird about reassembling your girthy network of smart home junk. Why? Okay, I know why, but why? Alright, so, first order of business. I have been doing some science, like hardcore engineering. Like, you think this engineer is an engineer? Oh, you haven't seen me. I'll show you, chat. I'll show you. Get your britches ready. I'm gonna plunk this guy down here for now. And this bad boy, this bad mama jamma, is my new and improved, optimized Omnicrafter 2000. All right, this bad boy is going to just make your jaw drop. Assuming I can actually make some small fireballs instead of thing. Do we have any of this in our logi network? No. I knew that was a bad idea. All right. Hold. Are those not? God damn it. Demo ghosts, demo demons. Am I right? Yeah, that should get that fixed. Right, I didn't actually power the blueprint. God damn it. Chat, this is why you don't do live demos, okay? This is not the... this is why we can't have good things. Also, let's have some panic craft stuff. Don't say chat. I'm using companies coded. Oh, come on. I'm gonna start with my unrealistic demos. First of all, how very dare you And you got a point, but still, how very dare you? Okay, so let's hook up some of that juice. Almost. Almost. Wait, do we have music? Or am I just... Ah, my volume knob was all the way in the bottom. Yep, that'll do that. Okay. Yep, blinking lights. Hold on. That's, that should not be doing that. There we go. There we go. It was just the RS latch here hitting a metastable state because it was pasted in before it had reset. Basically, RS latches in this game can suffer from metastability, just like real-world latches can. I learned that a few days ago. Also, I added a mod which allows us to put text on the ground. I think that's useful. So, I'm going to be crafting these. So, just to get you all up to speed with what I've done here. I'm such a nerd, that's why you're around here. Thank you? Question mark? Okay. So, here's how this contraption works. So this bit of the circuit over here has some purpose. Yes, it has a purpose. Emily, come on now. It reads what's in the logic port, reads what is in the set values, computes the deficiency between the set values and what's in the logic port, and outputs basically a craft queue. And we can view the queue by looking at this thing. And that's an issue because these are not properly sheesh. It's fine. It's fine. These shouldn't be provider chests. Actually, these should very much be provider chests. Boosh. 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 Booshage. Okay. Move that little fix out of the way. So basically, yeah, this here creates our craft queue. Up here we have a latching circuit that selects the item to craft. This selector combinator randomly cycles through all of the items in the craft queue. And when the latch signal here is asserted, it locks in the item that was currently selected into this output buffer until the latch signal is released. And that is then passed to this assembly machine that sets the recipe. These containers or requester chests contain all the ingredients that are needed to craft the things that we want to craft. And the output is pushed to the network so that these don't fill up and prevent us from emptying the thing. So that's all in good. That selects the recipe. However, we need some more supporting logic around that. So this bit down here is the idle detector, basically. It sees if, first of all, it looks at the working signal from the assembly machine, and if any of these inserters have moved recently. And if nothing has been working and the inserters have stood still, it starts a timeout with a counter circuit here. And once that timeout expires or exceeds 50 ticks, it sends both a solid idle signal here and a positive edge of the idle signal. And this lamp shows the status that this machine is currently working. So the idle positive edge resets this RS latch, which allows a new recipe to be latched in. And of course the solid idle signal is used to as a thing here, because we need to detect if we can latch in a new signal, a new recipe. So this little thing here just looks at if there is anything in the craft queue. If there is, it'll take the it should take, I think I messed up the little order of these lights. No? Alright. It takes, if the machine is not idle and there's work to do, it sets the latch, which of course latches in a new item to craft. You can see the current item selected here. And that gets the machine moving again. So this will cycle through... Oh, sorry, we didn't look at this thing yet. This is a circuit that detects if we have crafted enough items of what is currently in relation to what is in the set point here. So this is required to break stop this assembler from creating infinite amounts of the same material, because we need to unlatch this recipe once we've made enough. Otherwise it's just going to keep going on forever. Don't ask me how I know that, chat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Store space for buffer here, just to make the logic chips a little bit more effective. And that's pretty much it. I wish these lights would not be colored like that. Maybe it'll help if we just add some normal lights around here to like outpower them. Yes, I'm outpowering lights. So yeah, we can look at the craft queue here. And we can, in the set point, control what categories of items we want to craft. I've preset these categories. Like, we probably don't want nuclear here. We might want to build some space products. We might want to build rail. But for now, it's just going to build the most common stuff. And we can decide which tier we want to go up to. So if you want to be really smart, you'll have one of these for tier 1 items, one of these for tier 2 items, one of them for tier 3 items, because if it can't, craft a tier 3 item because it's missing tier 2 inputs, it's just going to keep randomly selecting a recipe until it finds something that it can craft. And if there's a lot of things you can't craft, then it's going to take a while until it selects and crafts the ingredient that is needed as an input to one of the higher tier recipes. Oh, and because I added this mod, apparently my achievements got reset. Oh, Joy? So yeah, that's gonna work away. Chip away at that while we figure out the rest we want to do. Speaking of which, do I have cliff explosives set here? I feel like cliff explosives should be added. We can add a custom category here with cliff explosives. I want lots of them. And what do we have? Everything we need here? We need to make sure that there's explosives, barrels, calcite, and grenades in these. So we have explosives. There's no barrels. Where's the barrels at? Grenades. Are there grenades in this list? Nope. Let's add some grenades. That's a lot of nades. And calcite? Is that what I said? Yes. We have calcite in storage. Oh my goodness, we have calcite in storage. Right, so once that's all caught up, and like I said, we can do the queue here, we will just be happy. So, I need to do the thing with my tea. It's been steeping for long enough. Hold on, chat. Is there a proper word for that? Just iterate through the list until we find the entry we're supposed to be working on? Yes, that's called Project Manager. Wow, I totally butchered that. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, right, I have that. There we go. Air horn noises. That's it. That's the one I should have used from the start. Live production. If you ever doubted that this was a live production, well, now you know. And these are in our set point. Just making sure. Yes, we just haven't gotten around to making them. Oh, game, are you crafting all of those circuits by hand? That is suboptimal. Very slow. Okay. Give me all your circuits, all your something. You know what? I should just stop singing. That's probably for the best, if we're being completely honest here. And where are these things? Because this guy, this poor little guy, is going to be doing a lot of work, like a lot. So it really does need them speedy boys in there. So we'll just have those crafting while we figure out the rest. Where's our... I'm pretty sure I made some cliff explosives. You know what? I'm going to say we should always have cliff explosives in our inventory. We have 5. Count them, 5 cliff explosives, chat. So which particular cliff would we like to fluff up today? Why not? I thought I would be able to shoot the pistol to destroy it, but I guess not. Can I... Ooh. Yes. You know what, bots? Clear out these cliffs as you get explosives. I don't want any of these cliffs in my base. And screw this one in particular. And that one. And these. there any other particularly nasty boys? Yep, these are definitely in the way. I'm acting like these things are cheap as Tic Tacs. Okay, so can we actually, yeah. Let's do this. Let's disable all of those for now and only make cliff explosives. Put everything into cliff explosives, chat. Why are you not actually crafting? You're missing explosives. Are we... We don't have explosives. Oh, that's a problem. We do have explosives. However, it's just outside of logi range. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Nothing that our friend Temporary Fix can't fix. Okay, that should get the cliff explosives. In fact, I don't even think we need them in our inventory right now. Just let the construction bots deal with that stuff. Right, and I think there was an issue with our tungsten belt that we need to fix. See, it's very lopsided right now. Oh, do we not have our exosuit on? We do. We do. Just... Is this... It feels slow. Rip snake friend. Ugh, I can't fight the belt. Can't fight the belt. Oh, maybe that's something we should equip. Where's my belt shoes? Oh, heck. They're somewhere in a chest. Yeah, we need some balancification here. And then let's even spread these out on belt sides equally. Go, problem sorted. Sometimes not having belt shoes is actually a benefit. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a think about where we want things. I think we want LDS production here. Literally just putting on the belt. Blue chips over here are like a bit of a distance away, but I think that's okay. It's kind of a general thing. And then I feel like I want to use this area here for at least doubling this science production thing. So, with that in mind, let's start by figuring out the LDS. Molten copper and iron. Goddamn, German has corrupted my brain hole. Are we keeping up with 3? Seems like we are, but mostly because we're not launching that many rockets. How's it? Okay. So 3 is sufficient in relation to our science production. So let's at least make sure that we will be able to expand this should need be, so let's make a nice expandable design. We just need to belt in plastic and then pipe in the molten copper and iron. Can we have plastic in the back? Oh, we can. And that's gonna be beautiful. I love it. Is there even a one gap here to power them all? Dude, that's amazing. Even a space for a light. Okay. That is sex on a stick, chat. And that's perfectly tileable. We're probably going to want to change which side of the belt these things are going on, because the inserters are going to put the LDS on the far side, so we should how do? This is going to be very clean. Go. Then that means this guy needs to actually go. Yeah, we'll need that there. Let's clean all of this up. Let's get a requester chest here. This one will request all of the rocket fuel we have, so we don't have any of that just wasting space in our storage instead of being used. Where is it? There it is. All we got. Even request some buffer chests. I don't feel there's a need to keep them in any buffer chest. Let's have a sip. He really is the nectar of gods. So I'm debating whether we should do the same thing for LDS and blue circuits. Technically blue circuits and LDS are needed in the Omnicrafter doohickey. But if we put a requester chest, it's going to pull those we need a belt vampire on the blue belt just to be able to make sure that we will always supply them all. But if we put a requester chest here, it's just going to be pulling them out from the system constantly. So I guess I've talked myself into not having them. As for this bad boy, thinking something like that. However, I don't like this logic port, but I think it's also necessary because it's going to bisect the network if we don't have it. Maybe we have it up top instead. One block to the right. What's going on here? There we go. Yep, and the science thing should probably be here, just to minimize travel distance. And let's